chat. Hello. Let's bring you into the scene. Give it 1 second. Hold on. There we go. Hi. I see what you changed your Fuki to. Although the first image with the big old eyes has like, I don't know what that is. It's like a black. It's like in shade or something. You can see what I mean on stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if that's intentional or not.
Yeah?
Yeah. I don't know if that's intentional or not. There we go.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
That one might not work.
Yeah, you just have to make a version of it without the
without the shadow part.
Yeah. Gotta get my stream shared around. Badaba? Badaba. Baba de Budbo.
Baba da ba da ba da.
Skip these heads in the bobo. Skip these heads in the bow. Skip dip that in the bobo. Skip these heads, skip the bow. Yeah. How are you doing today? I'll try and get stuff set up.
Me or Chip?
Yes.
That's fair. There we go. Nice.
Proceeds to not answer the question. Alrighty then.
I mean, my day has been going fine. Got things done and then slept.
I can sleep. I cannot sleep.
Yeah, I need to sleep.
It's good. I'm glad you got your sleep. You needed your sleep.
Yes, I was very tired. I didn't really sleep for like the last couple of days. So, I ended up taking a nap during the day.
You good?
Yeah, I just wasn't tired.
Uh-huh.
Insomnia is a bitch.
Yeah, that's fair. Let me turn the music down a smidge. There we go. Also, let me get a bit closer to the mic. There we go. Almost done sharing my stream around chat, then we'll boot the game up. Okay. Okay, maybe that's a bit too quiet. There we go. Better question mark, maybe.
In chat, for all of you who don't know, while we have this little downtime here, the Immortal KaiCast does in fact have a Discord that you can join where you'll be able to interact with them and the rest of the Shufflefucks that you normally see on stream.
Yeah!
We'd be having community game nights and movie nights and all that good type of stuff over there. So feel free to drop by sometimes. It'd be fun.
Indubitably. Hashtag furry, cause I'm a furry.
You're a furry? What?
Yes, I'm a furry. I'm sorry you had to find out this way.
Been lied to.
When did I tell you I wasn't? Hold on a minute.
No, that's fair.
I never said that I wasn't no furry. If you came to that conclusion, it's from your own volition. Not my fault.
That's crazy. How could I not have known that the
immortal Kai
dog, the immortal Kai, the streamer that I found streaming with a yellow dog head was not a furry? I don't understand.
Yeah.
I thought your model was just wearing a very thick blanket. I didn't know you were a furry. Holy shit.
Just a very thick...
What type of bullshit is this?
Just a very thick weighted blanket, you know?
Yeah.
Hello, Yolanda. Welcome in. You know, it was cosplay, obviously. Just cosplay. Nothing more. I like how I look at the top left now and all I see is big old eyes when you're not talking. It reminds me of those like gifs and memes where someone goes, ha 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 ha, stare. Because that's essentially what happens. Good. You get the look and then stare.
Exactly as I wanted it to be.
Perfectly
I feel so
balanced
validated
as
right
all
now.
things should be. Alright, let's bring y'all into the scene. Okay, game. Honkai. Okay. Let's put me in position over here. Game audio. The great land of stare with big old eyes. Yes, indeed.
Exactly. Glad to see somebody gets it.
There we go. Now you guys should be able to hear everything that's happening. Alright. Now we already got a Noxa. I don't know if I'm gonna try and get his light cone. Oh hi Blue Hill, how are you? I don't know if I'm gonna try and get his light cone. I've put a few. Oh. Yes, I fucking am, and I don't care. Anyways, I put a few pulls into his light cone, but I don't know if I'm gonna do any more. I think I'm gonna save all the pulls that I have for the next banner. I'm telling you, the day that they let Boot Hill curse, the entire community will crumble. I am hoping there's a side mission where he curses. Just once. Just once.
The fandom isn't ready for the power that is Boot Hill being able to swear the way that he wants to.
That's fine. I have fan dubs. It would just be amazing if the actual Boot Hill would curse just once. By the way, chat, as the message there says. Hold on, let me on. Okay. As the message there says, I'm currently trying to save up to move out. If you would like to support me, but you don't have any money, you can download Honkai using that link right there and use the code StarRailGift, which I actually have to do right now. And I'll show you what you will get. You will receive... What? I have not used it yet. Thank you very much. Oh wait, did I already use it? I might have already used it. That's okay. I have the little sheet over here that... Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I have a little sheet over here that says what you receive. You will receive 50 Stellar Jade, which is what's used to make pulls, 10k credits, 2 Traveler Guides, which is what's used to level up characters, and 5 Bottled Sodas, which is what is used to, it's like a power-up sort of thing. It's, these things here. If my inventory will load. Game, I'm trying to promote you. Thank you. Appreciate it. You fuck. Anyways. Where is my bottled soda? There it is. It increases the max HP of all allies and increases it by 10% plus an extra 210 for the next battle. Actually need to use some of these. We'll use that. Perfect. Okay. And I have some codes that I need to redeem. Give me 1 second, chat. Don't know if all these will work or not.
Bless you. Bless you and bless you.
Thank you, times 3. Okay. Nope, that's not what I meant. Oh, did I already use all these? Okay, I already used all these. Okay. No. No, not that. Go back. Now, I need to level up my Anaxa more, that's for sure. Go back. I don't think I have any level up material left. Well, I have a couple. Not nearly enough, though. Okay. Let's see here. Let's do this. Let's do this. We need the level up materials more than we need the other thing. Let's go. I was about to say it's taking a while, huh?
Here you go, Master! Nap time. I'm okay.
I'm okay. That hurts a bit.
That was sneaky.
A will forged in ice never falters!
Yeah! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs! Watch this!
As you wish.
It'll heal! A will forged in ice never falters!
Wilt here.
Nap time.
I gotta turn it down a bit, chat. It's a bit loud for me. Come on, pause. Thank you. There we go.
Ready to shine. Yeah!
Let me know if it's too
As you
quiet
wish.
now for stream.
Oh, I get it! Azure Dragon, White
I'll
Tiger,
adjust it
less
accordingly.
carbs. Watch this! That's better.
Sounds good to me.
Okay.
Wilt here.
I shall take your word
Just a
for it.
little something. Think nothing of it.
Yeah.
A will forged in
Yeah.
ice never falters!
I'm okay.
As you wish. Embrace a new life. May death protect us!
Is that all?
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs. Watch this!
Wilt here.
Awesome! Yeah! That's better. I'm okay.
Is that all?
As you wish.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
A will forged in ice never falters!
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs. Watch this! Nap time.
Wilt here. As you wish.
Oh, I get it! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs. Watch this!
A will forged in ice never falters!
Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Nap
I'm opening a juice box.
I'm okay.
forged in ice never falters!
Wilt here. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs! Watch this!
Nap time. As you wish.
Yeah! Awesome! Ha-sa-shing!
Just box. Let's see. I also need to see what Lynx is at, because Lynx is my second good healer. So I need to make sure Lynx is doing good. I'm pretty sure they are, last I checked, but let's double check. Where are they? There they are. Oh, cover. Field guide. Okay. Relics, that's all good. Are yours good to go? They are. Okay. Yours are definitely good to go. Yours could use some work. Yours could use some work. Yours are technically good to go. Yours could use some work. Okay, let's... It was the Kingdom of Banditry, right? Tails, nail, scrap town. Yep, it's this one. Okay. Alright, well, we'll see. This will either go really good or really bad.
Practice target?
Burn away! Burn away!
Will of preservation! Watch yourself!
Adjusting calculation. Purge
I have it
initiated.
under control. To the soul!
Calculating result. Power amplification. Threat index raised. Executing annihilation.
My friends? Indulge yourselves!
Rebooting.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Annihilation sequence initiating.
Lance! Forward! It ain't over.
You won't get away.
Hit! Insanity!
Application authorized.
With this divine power, I reforge all things!
Push forward. Purge initiated. High risk individual. Family.
Need to go again.
Adjusting calculations. Executing annihilation.
To the soul! My friends? Indulge
I
yourselves!
really do like Anoxa though, especially since he can use his skill twice in a row sometimes, and then he can also implant weaknesses.
Forward!
But the fact that they specify 7, I feel like there's gonna be more weakness types that come into the game later on.
Purge initiated.
Probably.
Humanity never
Because
conceals its
isn't there
desire to
only
control the heavens,
7
and I'm no
now?
exception.
Let me see. Fire, wind, ice,
Protocol terminated.
quantum, the yellow one,
Executing annihilation.
blinking on what it is,
Evaluating variables.
imaginary, physical, lightning, I think that's it. Hold on. Hold on. Let me check. I can check right now.
I was about to basically do the same thing. I was like, hold on a minute. Let me
Well, I can check
means it.
literally right now. Characters.
fire.
Come on. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, there's only 7 right now.
Yeah, they might end up adding more.
I feel like they will, because they specify 7. When they're talking about his stuff that he can do. Let's go back. I don't know.
Practice target?
Burn away.
Jesus Christ. Sorry about that, chat.
Will of preservation! Watch yourself!
Adjusting calculations. Purge initiated.
To the soul! Hit!
Calculating result. Initiating. Threat index raised. Executing annihilation.
My friends? Indulge yourselves! Insanity!
You won't get away.
Rebooting. Replenishing combat capability. Power amplification.
Lance! Forward!
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
To the soul! With this divine power, I reforge all things!
You won't get away.
Application authorized. Purge initiated. High-risk individual.
Insanity!
Module executing operation. Value exceeds threshold.
How's this taste? My friends? Indulge yourselves!
Family.
I need to get one of those circular things with an attack
Adjusting
percentage or a
calculations.
physical
Executing
damage
annihilation.
for boot hill.
To the soul!
Running through this again.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Calculating result.
Lance! Forward!
You won't get away.
Reevaluating.
That?
Protocol terminated. Reinforcing. Purge initiated. Evaluating variables.
With this divine power, I reforge all things! Insanity!
Family. Threat index raised. Executing annihilation.
To the soul! Hit!
Executing operation. Initiating. Adjusting calculations. Purge initiated.
Insanity!
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Rebooting. Application authorized. Executing annihilation. High-risk individual. Module overload. Calculating result. Analysis complete.
My friends? Indulge yourselves! With this divine...
Family.
power, I reforge all things!
God damn, gotta do it again. They really don't want to give it to us, huh, chat?
Threat index raised. Purge
Not a
initiated.
scratch. To the soul!
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Executing operation. Power amplification. Adjusting calculation. Executing annihilation.
You won't get away.
Reevaluating. Protocol terminated.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Reinforcing. Purge initiated. Evaluating variables.
Insanity!
Calculating result. Value exceeds threshold.
Okay. Get!
Lance!
Forward!
You won't get away.
Family. Threat index raised. Executing annihilation.
Under control. With this divine power, I reforge all things!
You won't get away.
To the soul, insanity!
You won't get away.
To the soul,
Rebooting.
insanity!
Application authorized. Purge initiated. High-risk individual.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Family. Adjusting calculations.
My friends? Indulge yourselves!
Executing annihilation.
To the soul. With this divine power, I reforge all things!
You won't get away.
Reevaluating. Protocol terminated. Reinforcing. Purge initiated. Evaluating variables.
Hit! Insanity!
Executing operation. Analysis complete.
Lance! Forward!
Family. Threat index raised.
My friends? Indulge yourselves!
Executing annihilation.
To the soul. It ain't over.
You won't get away.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Rebooting. Replenishing combat capability. Power amplification. Application authorized. Purge initiated. High-risk individual. Family. Adjusting calculation. Executing annihilation.
Insanity! With this divine power, I reforge all things!
Executing operation. Initiating.
You won't get away.
To the soul.
Reevaluating. Protocol terminated. Purge initiated. Evaluating variables.
Insanity! My friends? Indulge yourselves!
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
we're gonna have to deal with that.
Hard work, good rest.
Alrighty, let's go back to the story.
Miss March 7th, have you taken the time to consider my suggestion?
Your suggestion? Oh, wait. Which Miss Ting-Yoon are you again?
It's me! I'm the one who wants every Ting-Yoon to come together to form the Ting-Yoon Merchant Guild. How often do you get the chance to work with yourself? Just imagine how in sync we'll be with one another. We're bound to thrive and prosper. I know, we can't leave the dreamscape to trade with the outside world, so that's where you come in, Miss March 7th. Your wits surpass many others, making you the perfect person to handle liaison negotiations on our behalf.
I guess I can consider it. I hope everything goes smoothly for your guild. There. Now do you see what I mean, Mr. Yang?
There does appear to be an element of her talking to herself.
Forget about it. How are you gonna clone your bat?
Mr. Yang mentioned the Express's next voyage is to send a passenger back home. Could this lady be from the Xianzhou Alliance?
Yes, more specifically, the Xianzhou Luofu.
The Luofu? Didn't the Antimatter Legion launch an ambush on the Luofu some time ago? Was she one of the few survivors?
Quite the contrary. She might have been the person closest to the Eye of the Storm.
Looks like there's a lot more to this story.
Story for another time. As host of the Dreamscape, do you have any suggestions for fixing this problem?
I don't have much to go on now. Perhaps we should talk to the other Miss Tingyuns here.
That sounds nice. People never forget a personally prepared home-cooked meal. But then again, gifts should be lasting. What about a delightful new bouquet of flowers on the table each day? Wouldn't they do a better job at brightening up someone's day? That sounds like a good idea. If we really want to do this right, though, it's the thought behind the gift that truly matters. The more thought goes into the gift, the better the recipient feels it. She makes a valid point, too.
You sure have a way of not offending anyone.
These three Tingyuns don't look like they'll be reaching a conclusion anytime soon. We won't be able to get a word in.
So, what do you think, Sonny?
Let's try a different name, my dear friend.
Oh, don't we sound chummier that way? I took a leaf out of this Foxian girl's book.
The problem with Miss Tingyun is just as I suspected before. That prank shattered her into notes that are each a part of her. In other words, it means the Tingyuns we see here are all different aspects of her psyche.
Okay... You just made it sound a whole lot more complicated.
At any rate, this is a known occurrence across the Dreamscape. Tuning could be the way to fix it. The only problem is that these Miss Tingyuns are too caught up in their own world. Is there one we can properly speak with?
One that we can speak with? Oh, I think there is one! But it may take me a while to identify her.
Give me 1 second, chat. The doggo's whining. I think he wants to go out. Will not take me long. Actually, I should probably get some water too. We will be right back. Going on a short break. Okay, I'm back. Sorry that took so long.
Welcome back.
I got a phone call.
That's fair.
Yeah. Right. Back to the game.
Yeah, I am going to take a minute to go and grab food.
I'm walking in the street and what a weird dream.
Ugh, this Miss Ting-Yun looks like she's sleepwalking. Nope, not her. Why do I feel like it's not gonna be a while?
Come on, then.
Huh? You can't fly?
Why? I can. I can fly. A long, long time ago, a big girl flew with me really high into the sky. I'll take you next time. Pinky promise?
Should we get someone to watch over her?
Nah, I think she's perfectly fine on her own. The childlike innocence that adults have is a lot more resilient than you can imagine.
Even if that's true, it doesn't apply to her. Huh? Yikes! She's scary. No, I won't be able to talk to her.
Hello, Wolfie. I'm mute right now because I have a fan on, and as you can tell, it's pretty loud. Ow! Yeah, enjoy the stream.
Looks like they still haven't decided on anything yet.
Well, if you ask me, take the people pleaser out of the picture, and they'll arrive at a conclusion in no time at all.
You're hoping for them to get into a fight, aren't you?
Oh, you're here again. So, what's your decision?
I'm still deliberating. I'm so highly sought after.
Aha! I knew it! I always have an eye. Oh, were you all looking for me? Oh, were you all looking for me?
Found her! If I remember correctly, this Miss Ting-Yun's trait is...
It's nothing special, really.
She ought to meet your one we can properly speak with requirement, right?
Worth a try. My lady, if I may, I wish to perform a tuning on you.
Before you start, you should know that we're keeping our eyes on you. If you even think about taking Miss Ting-Yun hostage.
It is not my intention to provoke you. Perhaps, as assurance, we can have my friend here perform the task in my stead. 1 week has a higher mastery of the harmony than I do.
That is true.
If you still have concerns, you are also free to restrain me while he performs the tuning.
There's no need for that. You're acting so sincere. I'm actually surprised.
Are you all right with this, Miss Ting-Yun?
I go as the wind blows, so you may decide for me.
Then kindly forgive our intrusion. Please do your best, 1 week.
What the... Did any of you hear a voice just now?
A voice?
Never mind.
Look! It's working!
Never did I expect that every encounter with you would always
Phew!
be distress. Did I conduct myself improperly?
Phew!
Miss Ting-Yun, you're finally
And not quite Ting-Yun.
You may be small, but you're pretty amazing.
Damn! So I can turn this fan off now.
Huh? What's
There
wrong?
we go. Uh-huh.
It's nothing. Just a trivial matter.
What do you sense?
I should have let you handle it yourself. This girl is not as ordinary as she appears. I nearly died. Just now.
Well then.
Don't be afraid.
What is this place?
No matter what you see, you only need to remember one thing. You're not alone.
Who are you? And who am I? Is that where I came from? And where does this path lead? looks so familiar. Does she want to lead me somewhere?
The life support pod is ready. There were only minor issues.
That's great. Otherwise, that person from the Xianzhou might not be able to hold on much longer.
You're still trying. There's no precedent for saving someone who was destroyed by a Lord Ravager. Will it even work?
I'm not a genius, so I don't understand the logic behind it. But if she says it's possible, then it must be.
Excuse me. Could you tell me where I am? Can they not hear me? This girl is... Tingyun. What a familiar name. Do I know her?
Don't question it. Keep moving forward.
It's you again. These are...
These are wounds left by the destruction. They have taken root within your body and cannot be removed.
The destruction? I don't understand. Please, who are you? And why won't you show yourself?
I can't go to you. All I can do is wait for you to finish walking this path.
You want me to go through here? Do I have to fight it?
There's no need for that. It's too dangerous, and you can't do it anyway. Don't fight it. Embrace it. Try to coexist with it. Think of it as feeling your own scars.
My scars? Wait! Is this called coexisting?
Don't worry. As I said before, you're not alone.
Now that was sneaky.
Wilt here. Dream vanished.
A hero's life is hard.
Cloud scattered. Nap time. As you wish. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Unite our goals. That's better. Dream vanished. Wilt here. Cloud scattered. Let us dance once more. Share good fortunes.
Okay.
As you wish. Embrace a new life. May death protect us!
Dream vanished. Nap time. Wilt here. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Cloud scattered. Let us dance once more. Unite our goals. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Dream vanished. It's fine. As you wish. That's better. Cloud scattered. Is this called coexisting?
Don't worry. As I said before, you're not alone.
A will forged in ice never falters!
Dream vanished. Cloud scattered.
Insanity! To the soul!
Unite our goals.
Insanity! With this divine power, I reforge all things!
Nap time. Dream vanished. Let us dance once more. Cloud scattered.
To the soul!
It's fine.
A will forged in ice never falters!
Share good fortunes. I'm okay. Dream vanished.
Insanity!
Nap time.
Is that all?
Cloud scattered. Let us dance once more.
To the soul!
Unite our goals.
A will forged in ice never falters!
Dream vanished.
Insanity! To the soul! With this divine power, I reforge all things!
Cloud scattered.
Insanity! To the soul!
Nap time. Share good fortunes.
Is that all? Insanity!
Dream vanished. Let us dance once more. Fine. Cloud scattered.
To the soul! Insanity! With this divine power, I reforge all things!
A will forged in ice never falters!
Unite our goals.
To the soul!
Dream vanished.
Is that all?
That's better.
Insanity!
Clouds scattered. Let us dance once more.
A will forged in ice never falters!
Nap time. Share good fortunes.
To the soul. With this divine power, I reforge all things.
Dream vanished. How can it be? Why are there still so many of them? The ones from before weren't defeated either.
As I said before, you can't defeat them. No one can. You can fall into the darkness and die alongside these scars of the destruction. Or bring them with you when you return to the world here. These are your two choices.
Return to the world? What are you saying? Oh. No wonder those two ignored me. Am I just a wandering spirit now?
Close, but not quite.
So, I'm trapped between life and death? Existing in a limbo?
You can think of it that way.
Based on what you said, even if I should wake up, these wounds that caused my death will remain on my body and never heal? I don't understand. You appear to be trying to save me, Benefactor. But why are you telling me all this?
It's a habit of mine. I believe everyone should have the right to choose whether they wish to return to this world or not.
Be that as it may, I don't remember anything. There's nothing to help me make a choice.
That doesn't matter. I believe the desire to live was born from nothing to begin with. You may also prove yourself to be the exception. I would also be pleased with that result.
How troublesome. But I suppose that's part of living.
Survival or destruction is no longer a choice for you. They both now grow along the same path. And only by walking this path will you break through the darkness and arrive at my side. Feeling more awake? Congratulations. You attained your very first victory in this tug of war. It's a good start.
This is...
Let me explain. You were attacked by a Lord Ravager. By all rights, you should not have survived. But someone didn't agree with that assessment, and it just so happens I was able to fulfill his request.
What about the other merchants?
I don't know.
Why me?
Because you were the most unfortunate. You fell into the hands of that Lord Ravager, who destroyed your body and spirit. Yet, you were also the most fortunate. Her desire to claim everything about you for herself meant she needed time, so you were spared instant annihilation. There is only a fine line between resurrection and escaping death. Yet, they couldn't be more different. If you had truly died, I would have been powerless to do anything for you.
My body feels strange.
I'm sorry. I can't let you regain your ability to feel just yet. You'd be in excruciating pain. Your body was contaminated by the destruction and suffered severe damage. As I said before, these wounds will stay with you for the rest of your life. To prevent its resurgence, I made some minor modifications to your body. Or more specifically, your tail. You'll have to learn to adapt to it. Unfortunately, the inescapable price of survival is often more adversity.
Regardless, I'm grateful to you for saving my life.
There's no need for that. This was merely a transaction. With this, the debt between the traveling merchant and me is clear.
Who?
Don't worry about it. You should sleep for a little longer. By the time you wake up, you won't remember any of these details. I'll arrange for someone to send you home. Which reminds me, you seem to have some dependable friends with close ties to you. You should go with them. It can only help with your recovery to hear more about your past.
Are you all right?
Did I pass out?
The tuning rebounded and affected 1 week instead. This is no ordinary woman.
I suppose there's no point in hiding it from you anymore. Miss Tingyun is originally from the Xianzhou. She had an unfortunate encounter with a Lord Ravager who robbed her of her identity and left her on the verge of death. While she miraculously escaped with her life, her body suffered terrible injuries beyond all power to heal.
But something happened to change that outcome?
Yes, a genius got involved. She's very accomplished in the field of life sciences and managed to grant Miss Tingyun a shot at survival. After that, she asked the Express to escort Miss Tingyun back home. We made a stop at Penacony along the way, partly to allow her some time to convalesce.
I'm so sorry. I thought no one would be affected if I hid inside a dream. I didn't expect so many mishaps to happen.
That's all right. So long as nobody was hurt. Can I get something to drink? I feel like I've been asleep for 10 years.
That's fine. We should find another place to talk anyway. We drew some attention with that commotion earlier.
So glad again. I'm a local, you know.
You'll have to make do.
In any case, I must thank the both of you for your assistance.
It was nothing. Now that the matter with Miss Tingyun is resolved, are we meeting your other two companions next?
There's no need for that. Mr. 1 Week is in poor condition, so let's wrap up your farewells first. I'll leave Miss Tingyun in your hands.
Uh-huh. But, Mr. Yang, the messenger from the Xianzhou is almost here. You're not coming with us?
I trust that you can handle it. Besides, Himiko will be there. She'll be able to handle any decisions should you run into any difficulties.
Okay, we better hurry then. This is ridiculous! How come I keep bumping into colleagues?
Come on, then.
Shall we keep going then? Did you forget already? Miss Tingyun is going back to the Alliance, so we're here to help her pick out souvenirs.
I'm not too familiar with this planet. I'm worried an unscrupulous cutthroat merchant will try to take advantage of me. Luckily, the people I want to buy these gifts for are friends you already know on the Xianzhou. So I'll be counting on both your stakeholder intuitions for recommendations.
As if a merchant could seriously take advantage of you.
I already picked up a few gifts earlier, so that means there's only 3 more left to go. But we've already lost a lot of time, so we'd better not drag our feet.
This damp will affect my joints.
Once again, another moment of peace has passed.
Do you require investment in financial management? Do you require investment in Do you require investment in financial management?
You've had...
If there's medicine, it'll come in handy.
Anything you want.
Welcome. How can I help you?
Hello there. It's my first time visiting the Dreamscape, so I wanted to
Taking
buy
them
some
now,
local
Wolf. Thank
specialties
you.
as souvenirs for my friends back home. My two friends here are more familiar with the Dreamscape and recommended your shop, so I'm here to take a look.
Wow, you really know how to flatter. Go ahead. Browse all you like.
First we have Lady Fuxuan of the Divination Commission.
I love
What do you
you.
think best suits her?
Did you pick that because of her third eye?
A meticulously thought out and interesting suggestion. It'll make for a novel gift. Let's go with that. Next is General Jing Yuan.
Seriously?
Now that the Alliance has all of you there to help them, sending any elite fighters more would just be overkill.
That's not your decision to make.
That's the kind of treasure I've owned. Come to Clock Studios theme park to learn more about the history of the planet of festivities. I think the General will like this gift. Finally, we have Lady Bailu of the Alchemy Commission. She loves excitement. You carry yourself with such dignity and grace, but you still have the heart of a child. Lady Bailu loves these types of accessories. Let's go with your suggestion. That's all of them. Please wrap them up for me. Thanks to both your help, everything went smoother than I expected. And it looks like we still have some time to spare.
Why don't we pay another visit to the Dreamscape sales store? You can find memory bubbles pretty much anywhere, but Penacony's dream bubbles are extraordinary. Even if we don't get them as gifts, we can keep them as souvenirs for ourselves.
A souvenir for myself. That's definitely an idea I can get behind. But there's one more thing I wish to do. Since this is our last stop, could I have a word with you two in private? Perhaps somewhere more secluded. I'd like to discuss a personal matter. This is a good spot.
Ah, just like us in roleplay, having a private
Miss
conversation
Jing-Yun,
out in public.
What's this about?
You've looked out for me during our travels together these past few days. I'm truly grateful and can't thank you enough. But there are some things I find difficult to forget. I feel it's only right that I tell you what's on my mind before we part ways. Do you two still remember what it was like when you first saw me?
How could we forget? He was so shocked. He was frozen in place when he shouted.
Exactly. And that's precisely why I haven't been able to shake off this strange feeling in the days since I started traveling with you. When I asked for your names, I couldn't help but think that this first encounter was actually a long-awaited reunion for you. I've heard about what happened to you on the Xianzhou. And I've got to admit that Fantilia's disguise was so perfect, it was like another me tricking everyone.
Yeah, we couldn't even tell when you were replaced by Fantilia. I figured it happened when we were after Kafka. You vanished for a while. I thought you must have come back as a double.
But it was much earlier than that. That thought has me filled with sorrow. As if a piece of my life had been stolen away, and I had no part in it. That's what I've been puzzled about, too. I never actually saw how Fantilia managed to disguise herself as me. What was your impression of that Tingyun, if you recall? That's just the nature of the Foxians. It's widely known that mystery is the key to our allure. So, what did she seem like to you? I'll just assume that's a compliment. Maybe next time you could just say silver-tongued. Was there anything particularly memorable?
Hey, no tattling!
Now the final question. In your eyes, am I just like the Tingyun you remember?
Wait, don't you find that question a bit weird? You're the real Tingyun. Why compare yourself to an imposter?
Miss March, you might have the wrong idea. I'm just feeling a mix of regret and relief.
Uh-huh?
As a merchant, staying well-informed is crucial. It's only natural for me to stay updated on the events of the Luofu before I return. If I had rushed in and out back then, I wouldn't have been much help. Instead, I would have postponed the trip and sought assistance from allies, but in that case...
we wouldn't have crossed paths.
Exactly. Based on your description, that Lord Ravager was indeed cunning. Her demeanor mirrored mine so closely that it felt like she was living my life for a few days, rather than merely disguising herself. I regret missing out on your Xianzhou journey. But everything that unfolded afterward, aside from the scheming, played out exactly as if I'd been there. This leads me to consider another possibility. Fantilia had stolen a piece of my life, and a Foxian always gets even. I will not be taken advantage of. I must take something back from her as well. But after thinking it over, the only thing that could be considered equal value is the bond I have with all of you. That thought has brought me great comfort. And now I know how to speak to you properly. We've never even met before, and here you are, offering your help, just as before. I should have treated you with respect, but fear of Phantilia made me act like somebody else. And now, I will reclaim everything I have lost. And it should begin with a proper acknowledgement. Dear benefactors, I extend my heartfelt gratitude to you. Looks like we're off to a good start. Moving forward, I'll definitely be trying more things like this from now on. And you, my dear benefactors, will be my source of courage.
Miss Ting-Yoon, that's way too over the top. Just don't make any risky decisions. It might overwhelm him.
We'll see. I just hope the Ting-Yoon in your memories won't be tainted by Phantilia anymore. Alright, no more questions. I hope I didn't take up too much of your time. Let's continue on our way.
Dream about eons? Welcome to the Dreamscape Sales Store. Dr. Edward at your service.
We're looking for some dreams to give as gifts. Something exotic and preferably captivating.
Well, just a friendly reminder. Being too picky won't help you find the best dreams. You'll just dampen your spirits ahead of time. That being said, there are always some lucky exceptions. Not too long ago, I procured a dream bubble that sounds perfect for you. The story unfolds in the Shenzhou Alliance, where a young swordmaster strives to become the sword champion. However, as Junior Foxy and Sora just turns 100, puts him in a tough spot.
Why does that sound oddly familiar?
Since I'm returning to the Xianzhou, I think it's better to choose something unrelated to the Alliance. Feel free to pick a few for me.
I love customers like you. So easy to work with.
So easy to take advantage of, you mean? Just don't pick anything weird, okay?
Oh, speaking of dreamscapes, I have a gift for you, my benefactors. After troubling you all this time, I couldn't leave without properly expressing my thanks. Here's a dream bubble for you. I hope you enjoy it.
Wow. That's really nice of you.
Here are the dream bubbles I've prepared for you. thank you for your business.
Well, it looks like everything's finally in order. I suppose it's time to head back?
I can't believe it's time for Miss Ting Yoon to leave. I'm not ready to say goodbye just yet. Yeah, we got delayed on the way. Mr. Yang will explain in detail when he gets back. Has the messenger from the Xianzhou arrived yet?
Long time no see, everyone.
Madame Yukong?
I've imagined this moment many times. I was worried I might embarrass myself in front of you. I even rehearsed every word beforehand. But now it seems it was unnecessary. Ting Yoon, I'm here to take you home.
Madame Yukong, I wasn't expecting it to be you. What a wonderful surprise.
I wanted to come because, after all, it's you who's coming home.
Yeah, me of all people.
Your body. It's going to be tough from now on, isn't it?
I've already escaped death once. What more could I ask for? Also, it's not all bad. I might even beat you at arm wrestling now.
You're still the same, carefree as always. I have a lot I'd like to tell you, but I'll save it for the road. It's a long journey back to the Luofu. Even if we can't completely rid you of the pain, there must be ways to alleviate it on the Xianzhou.
I have no doubt. But since we're alone here, may I ask you one more thing? Do I really have to go back to the Luofu?
Why? You don't want to?
Despite Fantilia's ruthlessness, she spared me when I should have been eliminated. And why did Miss Ron Mei, who has no ties to the Xianzhou, go out of her way to save me? It seems as if I've become a pawn in someone else's game.
There are people within the Alliance who also believe that the suspect is now on the Yuchua.
If that's the case, it's all the more reason for me not to return to the Luofu and complicate things. I might as well take advantage of this situation.
take advantage of the situation. What do you mean?
Right now, the marks of ruin inside me maintain a delicate balance. Moreover, they were created by Phantilia herself. If possible, please inform the General and arrange for me to meet with the Marshal. Maybe this body of mine can help the Alliance get one step closer to the Xianzhou's enemies.
When Ron Mei visited the Luofu earlier, she mentioned what happened to you. This coincided with when the message sent by the Astral Express arrived. The Arbiter Generals concluded that Phantilia did not intend for you to survive. If utilized strategically, this could give the Alliance an element of surprise. If we follow this plan, we must keep your resurrection hidden. But before making any decisions, I want to know what you think. If you wish to go home, I'll support you, no matter what others may say.
Then I'm glad. I shall save you the trouble of hearing what those people may say.
The road ahead is perilous. If you decide to take it, I won't stop you. Maybe I'm being selfish, but I still want to know. Are you choosing this because it's what you really want?
I've come to see myself clearly in this dream journey. Perhaps it's what people call a blessing in disguise. There is someone who can attest to my true intentions. Please follow me. She should be around here somewhere.
Is that...
After a strange encounter, I was fragmented into multiple Tingyuns, each embodying a different aspect of my memories. And one of them hasn't returned to me, because she ventured too far. Until now.
You mean her? What is she doing?
She's captivated by something that has deeply mesmerized me. As a fleeting emotion, she's no different from a newborn. Her boarding this ship was solely down to her inner impulse. Madame Yukong, do you remember? Perhaps that was just an ordinary flight for you, but for a certain child, that was her first experience with the sky.
Of course I remember. Back then, you were still young enough for me to carry.
You probably still can. Want to give it a try?
I'm afraid you'd be too heavy for me now.
Just kidding.
I remember you kept begging me to take you to the star skiff, and even dreamed of becoming a pilot. But once you were airborne, you were so nervous that you clung to others for dear life.
This flight was a turning point in my life. The boundless cosmos unfolded before me. I was completely mesmerized, not just by the view, but by a realization. In this world, there are paths beyond waiting for us to explore.
even though I lacked the talent to pilot the star skiff and wasn't much of a warrior, I still chose to travel around with the Merchant Guild. Even to this day, this thrill still courses through me.
That hasn't changed?
Never. Now I can embark once more on my journey as a traveler of no return, exploring the paths that lie beyond. Speaking of which, how are things with the Whistling Flames?
I've left Yan Ming in charge for now. He's reliable, but he can be a bit extreme, and might not always follow your principles as a traveling merchant.
My principles. Forsake what others fight for, and take what others abandon. That's the way to navigate the world and achieve my goals. I will continue to uphold my principles. But now I've also learned that while these merchant principles may apply to humans, they falter in the face of the gods.
But this shouldn't fall on your shoulders to begin with. You are simply an innocent survivor in this war.
Madame Yukong, you were once a survivor in the war too, weren't you? In a hazy dream, I vaguely remember someone telling me that the inescapable price of survival is often more adversity. But Madame Yukong, the gods use humans as pawns in their cosmic game, sacrificing countless innocent souls. Have you ever thought about making them pay?
Every moment of every day. But as inconsequential as we are, how can we escape the fate of being mere pawns? If I could choose, I would never want you to become a pawn. I just wish you could still be that carefree little fox, not caught up in this war.
Don't be disheartened, Madame Yukong. Thanks to the favor of the Lord Ravager, I've become a player in this game. Remember, it's often the unassuming pawns, the lone traveler, or the worm that subdues the dragon, that leave even the best strategists helpless. So, now I'll become a cunning speck of dust, and make those masterminds behind the curtains sneeze a few times.
Is this place also affected by the Order?
No, I'm just here to bid farewell. I changed my mind along the way. This journey has too many variables, so it shouldn't matter if we add another.
How did you know she would be here?
I didn't. I had a hunch and decided to try my luck. It seems I can be lucky sometimes.
It's not like you to leave things to luck.
I'm trying to change too.
I don't think you need a bystander in this scenario. Go on ahead.
You're not worried I'll take the opportunity to escape?